Hey team, welcome back to my channel. My name is Christine, and today we are going to declutter my 3-year-old's wardrobe in order to create a capsule wardrobe. Now, the overall objective here isn't necessarily to be getting rid of a ton of things, although it's going to be great if that happens in the process. The objective is to streamline his options in the morning. He's 3.5 years old right now. He will be going to school in September, which means that he really needs to be able to dress himself very easily. When we first moved him out of his crib, we did create a little miniature wardrobe for him to follow the Montessori way of developing practical life skills. And that little wardrobe was really great for him for a short period of time, but then we moved him into his big boy bed and we wanted to put up a bookshelf for him, which meant that we had to get rid of the wardrobe, and we ended up putting an awesome system in the closet from IKEA, which has worked out great. However, the hanging rods are still a little bit too high for him. So while he can access all of these drawers, no problem, getting up there has resulted in some broken hangers, and I have a feeling that if we don't do something soon, that it may result in some other things being broken. Hopefully nothing on him. Before we go any further, let me show you what we're kind of dealing with here, and then let's start clearing some stuff out. On the uppermost shelf, we have things that he's grown out of. So all of that stuff can actually come out of his closet. Over on the other side, we've got a quilt made by his great-grandmother, plus his memory box. Some books that he hasn't quite grown into yet, so they're just a little bit too advanced, so we're just keeping them up there for now. Lots of sweaters from his Nana. Then we've got his hoodies, which he really doesn't wear. Like, he does not like wearing hoodies. So I don't know, I might keep 1 or 2 of these and then just get rid of the rest. Then over here on this side, we've got his long sleeves as well as his t-shirts. Back here in this white bin are clothes that he's going to grow into, plus some Eric Carle books. We pull a couple of those out at a time, but generally we leave them in there. His piggy bank, a little bin with medicine cabinet type stuff in it, thermometer, nail clippers. This bin here is full of backpacks, I think some scarves, headphones, oh, and hats, like summer type hats that he's not really wearing right now. Then next drawer down, this is his favorite drawer right now. If you've seen any of our recent videos, he is always in shorts and a tank top. It's winter out right now. In fact, it's like -13 today, but he doesn't care. Below, we've got all of his long pants plus a bin of undies. And bottom drawer is shoes and socks. Over on the other side, these are just a bunch of blankets, mostly from when he was a baby, but I'd rather keep them in his room than keep them in the linen closet. Rolly suitcase back there, which, not doing any traveling right now. Thanks, lockdown. We've got his dance clothes, his swimwear, and then the bags that we take to and from swimming. And then on the very bottom down here in his treasure chest bin, we have all of his stuffies. So that is pretty much it. The only bin that I have not shown you, let me grab it right now. We actually keep this on the other side of his room right next to his bed. This is just all of his jammies, but I think we can go through that and streamline his jammies a little bit as well. So that's what we're dealing with. Let's get to it. This one because it's a lightweight sweater. Will he wear it? Does he need it? I'm thinking springtime. Probably not. Realistically, he can just wear a long sleeve t-shirt. Okay, go. This is just a super practical layer, so we're gonna keep this one. great shirt for summertime because it's white. I like to try to keep his skin covered as much as possible, and he hates sunscreen, so white is always good. I just don't know if it's going to fit because he is growing like a weed. White t-shirts, these are for dance. Will he ever go back to dance? I don't know. When will the world open up again? We don't know. One of his favorite shirts, he loves the movie Frozen. Gotta keep that. This shirt was a great buy. I got it for $1 from Once Upon a Child. He wore it for Christmas, but he's probably not gonna fit into it for much longer, so that is going out. If we actually have an Easter celebration, then we will probably just wear the same shirt that he wore last year, which is this one, because we are a repeat wear family. We wear the same items over and over and over again. We're not that family that goes out and buys a new dress and new shirt for every occasion. If it still fits, if it still works, we wear it. Let people judge. Let them think what they will. Totally my kid. Swim school shirt. He likes this shirt, but we got lots of t-shirts. Or do we? I'm not impressed. I just finished clearing out all of his other drawers as well as his bin of stuff. Everything else has been cleared out here, and I have just learned that my phone was not recording for the entire duration. So I know I could refilm it and do it all again, but I'm not going to. So instead, let me just show you the pile of stuff that I have cleared out of his closet. This is the result of our closet clean out. So all of these clothes will either be getting donated, or some of them I will be putting in a bin downstairs to save for Gray. Pretty successful. This project is currently on pause because I need Jen to move those shelves down a little bit lower so that Hawk can easily get his clothes on and off of the hanging racks. I'm also thinking about possibly moving all of his extra jackets and things like that from the front hall closet into his room because we will have a lot more hanging space. And then that would free up some space in the front hall closet as well. Not that we really need it, but just in case we do. Anyway, we're on pause. BRB. Scratch that. We're not on pause. I am both impulsive and impatient, so I've decided to just try to do this by myself. And I think I get it. I think I understand how it's supposed to happen. I got one shelf down already and working on number 2 here. Can't be that bad, right? Whoopsies. I got this. I got this. Here we go. And the finished product. We've got the knitted sweaters up top, quilt, memory box still. Down here are the clothes for him to grow into, and his stuff bin with summer hats, backpacks, etc. I'm still not sure what I'm going to do about this space right here. I don't know if I'll put winter jackets or extra jackets in there. I don't know how I feel about the energy of jackets being in a bedroom closet, but we'll see. This is what we have pared his tops down to. He's probably got about 6 t-shirts now, 4 long sleeves, and about 4 sweatshirts. Then these 2 bins have stayed relatively the same. We've still got his blankets in here and dance and swim stuff. I would like to get one more of these bins here to put his swim stuff in. Over here, we've got his stuffies in his treasure chest. And then in the top drawer on this side, we've got his tank tops and his shorts. We've got 6 tank tops right now, but they won't all fit him come summer, so I'm hanging on to them for now. And then I'll clear some of those out in the spring or summertime. 5 pairs of shorts, his undies. Then over here, we've got his pants, track pants, casual pants, and then over here are 2 pairs of synthetic pants. So these are a fleece, and then these ones are fleece lined. You never want to put your kid in cotton pants when they're going outside. So when he's going to be outside for a long period of time, we always go with one of the synthetic pairs. These ones, his sister has a matching pair, so we're going to keep those. Down in the bottom drawer, we've got his shoes as well as his socks. And underneath of that, I've added a step stool because it is a little bit tricky for him to still reach those hanging rods. But that was about as low as I could get them and still have a little bit of clearance between his tops and that shelf there. So there we go. Is it a capsule wardrobe? I don't know, but it is definitely a minimalist wardrobe. And it is definitely less inventory for me to manage. So I am happy about that. Okay, that was a lot of fun. I legit love decluttering. It is probably one of my favorite pastimes, just clearing things out, getting rid of stuff, and feeling so organized when it is all done. One of the biggest challenges that I found with creating a capsule wardrobe for my son is the fact that we live in a 4-season country. So we need clothes available to us for all 4 seasons. Now, if you live in a country or in a region where you only have 1 season, then you might be able to pare things down to just those tank tops, t-shirts, shorts, and then keep like an extra hoodie and long pair of pants for those chillier days. So if you can pare things down even more, I say do it. Having less options for your child is not only easier for them, but it's also way less inventory for you to manage. So it's going to make everyone's life a whole heck of a lot easier. So the more you can pare things down, the better. One other tip or suggestion that I have for your child's closet would be to have 2 different bins for those clothes that don't necessarily fit. The first bin would be for the clothes that your child has outgrown. So if you put something on your child and then that is the day that you realize, oh wow, they have grown, this does not fit anymore, then take that item right back off of your child and put it in the bin for donation or to go downstairs or to a storage area for a younger child. On the flip side of that, if you have clothes that are too big for your child, you have 2 options. One, you could do the bin like I did and keep them aside for when your child has had another growth spurt, or you could even put them into their wardrobe then and just roll the clothes so that the kid gets a little bit more wear out of them. And if you do that, you can get rid of some of those clothes that are kind of borderline and may not necessarily get your child through the current season. And my final note on decluttering is that I have more decluttering videos coming. I love decluttering. A friend of mine messaged me this morning and she confessed to me that she has had a pair of shoes for 14 years. Now, 14 years may not seem like that long if they are shoes that you're wearing regularly, but if they're shoes that you wore 14 years ago and you're not going to wear them again, or you haven't worn them again in 14 years, then it's time for those shoes to go. So I started writing out a list of tips and suggestions to help her to go through this decluttering process. And in doing that, I realized I have a whole heck of a lot that I want to tell you as well. So there will be videos coming to help you to declutter your own wardrobe in the future. If you would like to see those videos, please go ahead and hit subscribe, click that little notification bell so that you know when I've uploaded a new video. And if you liked today's video, then give me some love. Give me a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching today. If you have any questions or comments, please do comment down below. I would love to hear from you. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye.